And time now for the Reiner Report. A new report out today by Consumer Watchdog shows oil companies are price gouging Californians. Several companies report profits in California that are more than double the profits the same company is making in other parts of the country. Joining us now more to talk about this is political reporter Morgan Reiner, explaining the push to end this.
Madison, there is a bill that would require companies to disclose their profits to the public so that Sacramento can do something about the gouging. And in another form of relief, the governor is set to unveil his revised budget this Friday, where we will see his updated gas tax rebate plan.
Looking at the recent reports the dominant oil companies sent to their investors, Consumer Watchdog President Jamie Court said the gouging in the Golden State is undeniable.
California drivers are not just an ATM for the oil refiners. They're becoming a 401k. That's how bad it is.
It's why he's pushing for SB 1322, which would require companies to report their monthly profits, like he said they already do voluntarily in other parts of the country.
And there's a reason for that. The oil refiners don't want us to know how much they're making because if we knew, we'd take it back as an excessive profits tax.
The bill will be heard in the Appropriations Committee on Monday. For months now, politicians in Sacramento have also been discussing another way to help Californians at the pump with a gas tax rebate.
But the question is, how large should that rebate be and in what form and who should get it? And that is part of the debate. How much and which taxpayers? Should all the taxpayers get some money back or just the low-income taxpayers?
6 proposals from the Republicans and Democrats later, the governor is set to unveil his final plan on Friday. Newsom said he wants to give up to $800 per registered vehicle owner. But on paper, the dollar amount in addition to several other categories were left blank to leave room for negotiations with the legislature.
The negotiations certainly are between the Democratic leaders and the Democratic governor. But generally, the governor has the last word.
A few things here, Madison. The legislature, they don't pass their final budget until June, and then the governor has another few weeks after that to review it before he signs off on it. So even though what the governor comes out with on Friday will likely be the plan that makes it to the finish line, it will still be at least another few months before we get anything in our pockets.
We're all desperately waiting for some answers here. We're also set to hear an updated number on the surplus. So what are the projections?
Well, in January, political analyst Steve Swat said Newsom's original budget had it around $30 billion. Now senators are estimating it could be nearly $70 billion, Madison.
Which would definitely make an impact. Morgan, thank you.